Good morning, everyone. So, I don't know, this is new to me as far as going live. If I can turn the phone sideways, but I'm going to leave it upright just for the sake of viewing. But what I'm going to get in is I'm going to get in 100 push ups while I'm here at lunch break. It's about 3 a.m. Um, and this is my time for my break. Let me get this set up. Sorry, I should have had this set up a little bit better. But what I want to do is get in 100 push-ups, and I think I'm going to go in sets of what's a good ratio. Maybe sets of 20. And this is kind of a normal thing for me. So what I'll do is a lot of times if I don't have a marker or anything like that, I'll just use stones or twigs or whatever it is that I have around me to keep count. Because a lot of times with fatigue, you can, start to forget a little bit, what count you're at or anything else like that. Sometimes if you just have a little shred of paper, you just shred it into the amount of reps or sets that you're going to do. That way you have something just to help you keep count. So I'm going to get to it. I just do it right out here in the parking lot. Take my pins off. Got my work badge that I tuck into my pocket. And again, if you guys want to join in, that's fine. I'm going to keep my rest time relatively low, or try to. And the other half of this is do the reps that you can do. If I say 20 and you can do 7, do 7. But try not to fall off of that 7. If you can do more than 7, that's cool, but always try to at least meet your goal. That way you don't feel like you're falling off. But I know sometimes it's tough, and especially when you're building up to these sort of things, it makes it a little more difficult. So no problems. The point is that you are doing it. You're here to do it. And I know that I'll probably do a lot of this by myself because it's way early in the morning, but there's somebody someplace in the world who, when you see this, please feel free to follow. So without further ado, let's get started. I think I'm gonna go 25s. Here we go. So I got one, so actually the math would be I'll end up doing 4 sets, but it's a good start. Felt good as far as getting my depth, my pace. So if you have any comments, either on my form, the pacing, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, I'm not a fitness expert. I'm just somebody who likes to encourage others to get into their potentials. But if it's possible, I will always answer. I'll always reply. But I may not always have the best answer for what somebody might be looking for, but I'll do my best to get you the best answer possible. And as always, do what's going to work for you. This may not be for everybody, whether you have some joint problems or anything else, shoulder, elbow, wrist. I understand it can be tough, so a lot of times I've encouraged people just to try to do it off of a wall or a more lenient angle. That way it's not so much stress on the body. But I didn't see what my time was as far as the rest, but we'll get back to it here. I think we can start. So these rests are probably about a minute. 2, definitely taxed, but feels good. And I'm gonna pick you up here for a second. Not sure if, can you hear that? Not sure if you can hear that, but there's a pack of coyotes going pretty wild right now. And they're pretty close. And unfortunately for them, this is like an area that's getting built up. So their habitat is shrinking with these condos and warehouses and stuff like that popping up in this area. But I heard them the other night as well, and it sounds like they may have, I'm not sure if that's just them yipping because they got a kill or whatever's going on, but actually in my parking lot here at work, I've seen coyotes walking through. So situational awareness always. Doesn't always have to be a stranger or somebody out to hurt you. It could just be a lost wild dog of some sort. So let me see. I think I've been talking long enough. So let's get back to it. We go, gets a little more trying, but that's the point. I know in past push-up videos, like some really old videos and even some more recent, I get a lot of commentary that I'm not locking out at the top, and I guess I'm okay with that. I definitely feel the work. I can feel it in my pecs, do feel it in the triceps, and I try to work on the depth and, you know, spacing the arms and all that. And on some occasion I will do another live where we'll go through a variety of push-ups. We'll go through the close, we'll go through the wide, and then we'll go through some of the other techniques that we can possibly, you know, cover and explore. So all that said, we're going to count down to this last one, and I gotta make sure I put my marker so I know I'm at 3. What are we at? So 8:45. We'll start at 9 and try to wrap this up in under 10 minutes. 100 push-ups in about 10 minutes is not bad. I know this one's gonna tax, but here we go. There we go. Left. There we go. Where'd we finish? Just about over 10. And if I factor in my talking time before, got it done in under 10, which is good. It's a good mark to shoot for. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Even though I had nobody join me on this, that is okay. the point is that we get the work done. Hopefully somebody will see this, and some of you will join it because you can follow it as you see it when you do it. I would love to get some video footage of other people doing their push-ups as well, or whatever other exercises that we put out. And I think I'll try to make this a thing where I can try to get out here on my lunch break. I tend to not try to eat at night, or very lightly if I do. Just kind of one of those things that it's overnight, so it's a good time to kind of get a fast going overnight and just stay on my water and get some exercise in. So all that said, I will have the link in the description. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have some new subscribers joining this this fitness community that we're working on. Likes definitely help. Commentary, anything that you can contribute in a positive way. I get it, not everybody's push-ups are going to be perfect form, things like that, but I think that in that context we should be congratulating and supporting one another with information to say, hey, if you try this, rather than some of the stuff I've had in the past, well, it's easy to do that many if you got bad form, and things like that. Doesn't really bother me, but I just don't like that there's a divide even amongst people just trying to improve their health and fitness. So let's try to be the best representatives and ambassadors for not only ourselves but for the fitness community. I don't think, well, I'll also leave the link to my Instagram, and you can follow the Instagram channel as well. That would be fantastic and appreciated. And again, we're gonna have some new stuff coming up, hopefully soon, that I can get to you guys. I'm also gonna leave a link to Nathaniel J. Burns. He's one of the Impact athletes, and he's got a lot of good stuff going on. Vegan athlete as well for a lot of you, and he'll be able to share some of his content as well. He's just getting started with his channel, so it's a good thing all the way around. And I guess I will leave it at that. I'm at 13 minutes. Good enough. So guys, have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, however this finds you, catches you, and we'll catch you on the next one. As we always say around here, HWPO, hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association.